Okay, so today we are working on our math lesson, and it's going to be a continuation of what we did yesterday. So to kind of jog your memory, a fraction is made up of a numerator. Susie, do you know what number the numerator is?
The top number.
The top number, okay. So this is the numerator, and then the denominator is going to be on bottom. So the denominator is, it defines how many equal parts make up a unit. And the numerator is how many of those parts we actually have. So if we have a denominator of 7, and we only have 5 equal parts, then we're going to have 5/7 of a whole unit. Okay? So today we're moving on to mixed fractions. And so that's when our numerator will exceed our denominator. And so we're going to show a really cool way of changing that. So we're going to do a fun little activity, and everyone's going to have their imagination caps. So everyone pick up their imagination caps. You're going to put it on your head. Arrgh, mateys, we're going to be pirates today. So your instructor has told me that you are working on mixed fractions, and I have a problem. So I have gathered up a whole bunch of treasure. As you can see, right here, we have purple, the rubies, and crystals, okay? So that's our treasure. And also, right next to that, here's 2 treasure chests. So from 0 to 1, that's 1 whole treasure chest. And then you double that, and we've got 2 treasure chests. So what we're going to do today is we're going to see how many treasure chests full of treasure I have. Do you think you can help me out with that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm afraid you'd kill me otherwise.
So we're going to do a little example, and then each of you are going to give an example that the whole class can do. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind, a rule for today, is that all our denominators are going to stay the same. It's 1 unit is going to be made of 10 equal parts. So we're always going to have the denominator as 10. Okay, keep that in mind. So I would like for you to place 1 bean in between each of the markings. Okay, and we're going to count out 17 beans. So you're going to put 1 bean in between each of the markings until you have 17 in our treasure chests. Okay?
That's too many. Do we stick it out the side?
Darn it. Okay, never mind. We're going to change our denominator to 8. Our denominator for today is going to be 8. Not 10. Okay, so scratch that. We'll have 15 beans on our counter. Okay, so if we have 15 total beans, and each unit is made up of 8 equal parts, we're going to have a numerator of 15/8, but that doesn't look good. So we're going to change that around. So if we have 8 out of 8, okay? We have 8 out of 8, that equals one whole treasure chest, right? So count up till 8. And then how many pieces of treasure do we have after that? 7 pieces of treasure. So we have one full treasure chest, and now we have 7/8 of another, right? Okay, so I don't quite have 2 full treasure chests, but I'm getting there. So, Aaron, what number between 8 and 16 would you like to choose?
6.
6? Okay. So I need everybody to clear off their treasure chests, because we just found some new buried treasure. So we've got to count out how much treasure we have. And then lay down 6 pieces of treasure. Remember, only one between each of the markings, no more than one.
I love your accent, Mr. Pirate.
Thank you. I'm an Irish pirate. Alright, so Aaron, you have all 6 of yours, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if our denominator is staying the same all day today, what is our denominator?
8.
8? Okay, and we have how many pieces of treasure?
6.
We have 6 pieces of treasure. So how many full treasure chests do we have?
We don't have.
We don't have any, do we?
No.
No, we don't have one. We're not even close to 2. Alright, so we have 6/8 of one full treasure chest. Alright, so clear off your treasure chest again.
I think we should go plundering some more. More treasures.
Stephanie, how many pieces of treasure did you find? You found 10 pieces of treasure. Alright, so everybody lay down their treasure. One letter marking.
Mine are the ruby stuff.
And Faith, how many pieces of treasure make up one full chest?
8.
8. And do we have more than 8?
Yes.
Alright, so we have one full chest. And then Susie, how many more do we have?
2.
We have 2, so we put the 2 in the numerator spot. So, Aaron, how many pieces of treasure do we have?
10.
We have 10 total pieces, and 8 of them make up one whole chest. So we have one whole chest, and then 2 8s left of another, right? Alright, Faith, clear off your treasure chest one more time. Now, how many pieces of treasure have you found?
15.
15. Alright, so everybody lay down 15 pieces of treasure.
We've got some crystals.
Yeah. See that Stephanie has about half and half. Alright, Stephanie, now, do you think you can tell me how much treasure we have total in terms of treasure chests?
We have one full treasure chest
One full treasure chest,
and 7 8s.
7/8 of a second treasure chest. Good job. Alright, clear it off one more time. So, I want you to put on 11 pieces of treasure. We're going to fill up 11 pieces of treasure. Now, how many full treasure chests do we have, Susie?
1.
We have 1. And what's the remainder? Aaron, how many do we have past 1 full treasure chest?
3.
3. So we have 1 and 3/8 treasure chests full of treasure. Alright, now I need everybody to remove their imagination cap. Alright, good job everyone. So we're about to have art, so I will need everyone to line up and we are going to see with a denominator of 8 how many full units of students we have. So there are 4 of you. Can anyone tell me what the fraction would be?
4/8.
No, if the unit is made of 3 students. So there are 4 students, but the new unit to line up is 3 students.
4 out of 3.
If the denominator is 3,
And then 4 students.
there's 4 students.
So 1 and 1/3.
1 and 1/3. Good job. All right, everybody line up.